I sat across from Alina, my wife of 5 years, in the same living room where we once danced barefoot to old records and made late-night coffee runs just for the fun of it. But tonight, her gaze never found mine. Her arms stayed folded tightly across her chest, her tone flat and detached. I don't feel it anymore, Ryan. The love, the attraction, it's gone. She said it like she was commenting on the weather, calm, certain, unavoidable. I stayed perfectly still, letting the weight of her words sink in. There was no confession of betrayal, no argument to point to, just emptiness. I asked her why, pleaded for an explanation, for another chance. All she gave me was the same quiet refrain, "It's not you. I just don't feel anything anymore." I didn't throw anything. I didn't yell. I only nodded, feeling something hollow open up inside me. I packed a small bag, just the essentials. My keys, my wallet, and one photograph of us in Murray, smiling, before the gap between us began to grow. Alina didn't stop me. She didn't even follow me to the door. The silence between us had been stretching for months, and tonight it felt solid, immovable. As I reached for the doorknob, footsteps approached from the hallway. Her best friend, Sana, stood there, wide-eyed and tense. She'd been in the kitchen the entire time. Maybe she'd heard it all. Maybe she already knew more than I did. I gave her a faint nod. "Take care of her." At first, she said nothing, but just as I stepped into the corridor, she caught my arm. "Ryan, wait." I turned slowly, numbness already setting in. Her voice dropped to a whisper, but her words hit like a punch to the chest. "She's not pushing you away because she stopped loving you. She's doing it to protect you." I froze. The bag in my hand suddenly felt impossibly heavy. "What are you talking about?" My voice shook. Sana glanced around, nervous. "She didn't want me to tell you, but she's sick. Alina was diagnosed last month. Some kind of degenerative neurological disease. She's terrified. She thinks you'll waste your life caring for someone who might forget your name one day. So she's letting you go before you have to watch it happen." My knees nearly buckled. My chest tightened, not from panic, but from a flood of guilt, anger, and disbelief. "She said she felt nothing," I murmured. Sana's eyes brimmed with tears. That part might already be starting. I gripped the door frame as fragments of the past months fell into place. Her missed appointments, the times she accidentally called me by her sister's name, her sudden craving for space after years of closeness. I had thought she was drifting from me emotionally, but she had been slipping away mentally, and I hadn't seen it. I dropped the bag right there in the hallway and walked back inside. Alina sat on the couch, her face buried in her hands. She didn't notice me until I was right in front of her. When she finally looked up, her expression cracked. "Why are you still here?" she whispered. I knelt beside her, taking her hands in mine. "Because now I know the truth. And if you're falling, I'm falling with you. Every day, until the last thing you remember is me holding your hand." Her whole body trembled as the tears came. "I didn't want you to see me become someone else," she sobbed. I pulled her closer. "Then let me love who you are today, and who you'll be tomorrow. Whatever changes come." That night, there were no talks about treatment plans or the future. We just held each other, cried, and let the quiet fill the room. It was the most honest we had been in months. It's been 8 months since that night. Some days are light. Her laughter still fills our kitchen. Other days are harder. She forgets, she panics, but she never faces any of it alone. I think often about what might have happened if Sana hadn't stopped me in that exact moment. If she hadn't whispered those few words. They didn't just turn me around. They completely rewrote what love means to me.